terrific show we have for you tonight. My first guest is a very funny guy who, of course, hosts The Daily Show on Comedy Central. Please welcome Jon Stewart.
So happy.
You're happy.
I'm happy you're here today. I didn't think you'd be in. I figured, because like Jews, seriously, we take off any chance we get. You know what I mean? But I thought this was like a big day.
No.
It's a great St. Patrick's Day lineup. Me, Fran Lebowitz, and Eric Idle. That's like the back room at O'Donnell's. You know what I mean?
I know.
How far down the St. Patrick's Day guest list do you have to go before you get to two Jews and a British guy?
We kind of almost, yeah.
Gabriel Byrne's doing a movie. Tip O'Neill's dead, and McGruff can't make it.
McGruff the crime dog will be here later in the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's Scottish anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a Scottish name.
What's your
Swedish German. Stewart, that's Scottish, right? You're
yes, I'm Scottish.
Right.
Yeah.
On the. Can you just explain the St. Patrick's Day? Because it's, first of all, to me, it's the only holiday that everyone celebrates.
Right.
Because you don't see, tough Italian kids from Brooklyn running in the streets of New York going, Ramadan! You know what I mean?
Now,
kiss me, I'm a Shiite! I'm gonna fast like a mother...
have a seat here for a second. Have a seat here. Have a seat. What the hell was that? You come on here and you accuse the Irish of being out of control on St. Patrick's Day. You have no excuse for that.
Honestly, sometimes if I don't take my Ritalin early enough, it gets bad.
Yeah.
I tried to get into the thing. I came in and I wanted to wear the hat that's woven. And
right.
It's disconcerting to be out in the street and be threatened by a guy in the little knit green and white cap. Like he's real tough, and then you look up and there's a little fuzzy ball and it's like, I'm gonna kick your head.
Well,
can you walk me through the holiday? Because I don't know what's going on.
All right, let me explain the holiday to you. In Ireland, it's actually, this is a day when people go to church and they're quiet. And if you fall asleep on me...
No, explain.
I'm trying to distance us from the horrible swear that happened 30 seconds ago. Let me tell you something, Mr. Stewart. They're not just going to bleep you. They're going to put a blob all over your face.
I seriously, sometimes... I seriously...
What are you doing?
I'm just sitting here. I wish I had prepared something. I cannot explain. What happened that makes it such a fantastic day?
Thank you. That's the tone I want about it. Yeah, watch it. It's just, I don't know, people get out of control. People get insane, especially in New York.
Why are they celebrating? What happened? It's not independence, I know that. What's the deal? That's Eric Idle's business, not mine.
Yeah. We actually have Eric Idle here so we can beat him.
You're just trying to start a war.
You British bastard!
Well,
I can say that, can't I?
He's getting a little salty. That's a little salty.
Listen, after what you did, we can be nude for the rest of the show.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You just might as well. All right.
You know what? I could be nude very easily. These are all breakaway clothes. I can just rip them right off and do the thing. You're a gigantic man.
Me?
I didn't realize that.
People don't know that.
As you rose above me. I thought that was part of the parade. Something was going to go. I didn't know what was about to happen.
I've always wanted to be a St. Patrick's Day parade, just towering over the people. Yeah!
Mother! What did you guys do? What is it that happened? Is this a big war you're celebrating? What's the...
We needed an excuse to drink heavily on one day. And that was the invention.
That's fine.
Do you understand?
We got that. We got what's called a bris. We got the same thing.
Yeah, you people get crazy at a bris.
Yeah, we get nuts. Cut it! People start chanting. Listen, because I did some research. I didn't want to come on here like an idiot and not know the business.
Yeah, and act in an unprofessional manner. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. Because God knows. What are they going to do? Send me back to cable? I'm already there. What are they going to do? I did some research. It's very interesting. Did you know Ireland used to be considered the cradle of Western civilization? There's a book called How the Irish Saved Western Civilization.
Used to be considered.
Well, I'll get to that.
Yes,
but what happened was in the 10s, in the Dark Ages, Irish monks basically saved Western literature. They basically saved it all and protected it from the barbarians. And Ireland was considered the cradle of civilization at that time.
Yes.
And then in 1759, Arthur Guinness invented Guinness.
Right.
And literally right after that happened, potato famine. The little Lucky guy on the Lucky Charms thing.
That was 1840.
River dance.
Yeah,
like
river
the whole
dance.
thing just went, I don't know.
Yeah. You pretty much, you have isolated something. And all the stuff they wrote down, they lost it. It's here somewhere.
They used it as a coaster. They just put it down there. Look at this, it's a copy of Beowulf. There, they just put it there.
They wiped their mouths with it.
Exactly. Oh, boy.
All right. My friend, we have no more time left. You have. No, stay. We want you to stay.
I'm going to go practice my swear words.
I want you to help us beat Eric Idle when he comes out.
He's a large man as well.
Really?
Yeah, I was making out with him backstage.
Daily Show, of course, is on weeknights. Weeknights at 11 on Comedy Central. John, thanks so much for stopping by. Really
It's always my pleasure.
Very funny. Eric Idle is coming up, folks. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey.
The Money Pipeline going to be here in a little bit.